The bag sizes for stadiums are the NFL, typically you can bring in a 12 by 6 by 12 clear or a 4.5 by 6.5 non-clear bag. For Major League Baseball, you can bring in a 16 by 16 by 8, either clear or not clear. The only exception to this that I found was the Mets. You cannot bring into Citi Field a non-clear bag bigger than 5 by 9 by 2 or a clear bag 16 by 16 by 8. Now, hockey stadiums are all over the map. Madison Square Garden, you can bring in a bag 22 by 14 by 9, and it does not have to be clear. However, it does need to fit under your seat. The strictest stadium I found was Honda Stadium down in Los Angeles. They have a requirement that your bag must not be bigger than 5 by 9 by 2. Crypto Arena, also down in LA, is a 5 by 9 by 1. Those are both hockey arenas. You can bring into SAP Center, another hockey arena, 5 by 9 by 2 for an expedited entry, or a 20 by 14 by 11 if you go through the X-ray line, which is a longer line. Again, please check the requirements of the stadium before you go. We go to stadiums for many things, not only the sporting events, but concerts and other type of comedy shows. So please make sure you check before you go, and hopefully you'll find this video to be very informative. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about stadium bags. The bag that you see in front of you is from Madden NYC, and to me I consider this the perfect stadium bag. The reason are because of the dimensions. This is 9 by 5.5 by 2. And for most stadiums, this bag fits all of the requirements. Not only is it clear, but it fits the size for those stadiums that have small bag requirements. In addition, it has a really neat feature on the strap, which is this pouch. And this pouch can be used as a mini wallet where you can stick your cards or even a small card holder inside the bag. What I like to take to a stadium with me are the following items. One is like a wallet or a card holder that I would put my cards in. Second would be a hand sanitizer. Then my readers. If I'm going on a sunny day, I like to take a pair of sunglasses. I carry a nice little magnifying glass that I picked up at Dollar Tree, a pen, a chapstick, a eyeglass wipe, and my house keys. And as you can see, my house keys are quite large. They've got another reader on them, as well as an Apple AirTag. So this is everything that I put inside the bag, and I will show you how these items fit in this bag. So as you can see, this bag, fully loaded, fits everything quite nicely and even has some extra room. I did put my iPhone case in here. I have an iPhone 13 mini. As you can see, it still has plenty of room, so if you have a larger size phone, that would fit as well. All of my items fit nicely in the bag. In the little small pouch, I was able to fit the card holder, no problem at all. And then this has a little zipper pouch in the front that you can unzip and easily reach in to grab small items out of the bag if you didn't want to open the main bag. You can use this as a crossbody as well as a bum bag if you choose to do so. My opinion, this is the perfect stadium bag. I got it at Walmart. It just holds everything, and it has the clear, it's a clear bag. So it fits those stadiums that require you to have a clear bag, but it is compact enough and roomy enough to fit everything you would need for the day. And I will put a link down below to where to find this one. Again, this one is from Walmart. I do have some other bags to show you today, and we'll talk about what's good about them. Bum bag. This one fits across the chest. It's less of a crossbody and more of the standard bum bag. The measurements are identical to the bag I just shared with you. where it is 9 by 5.5 by 2, and that fits most of the stadium requirements. So this one really does work for most of those more strict stadiums, as well as the one I showed you previously. This one has a nice little front pouch that you can stick small items in, and then you have your larger pouch for your main items. I will show you all of the items that I like to take with me at the stadium and fill this bag, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is fully loaded, and as you can see, it fits everything quite nicely. In the front pouch, I put the wallet, key card wallet, my chapstick. I had forgotten to mention I also like to carry eye drops with me, the eye wipe, and then in the main bag, I was able to fit my cell phone, sunglasses, readers, my car keys, and the hand sanitizer, as well as the magnifying glass and pen. Everything fits quite nicely. There is still a little bit of space in it, so again, if you have a larger phone, you would be able to fit your larger phone in here. This is a really nice option as well for the clear bag option. So these are the two clear bag options that I have. I know there are other clear bag options out there. You certainly want to check the measurements of the stadium before you go or before you purchase a clear bag. I will also show you some bags that are not clear that some of the stadiums will let you bring in because they are the small size bags. So these two options are one designer, one non-designer, although they are very similar silhouettes. The two bags are identical, except for the interior. The interior of the Louis Vuitton is just a straight, flat interior. The interior of this bag, which comes from Dress Up Your Purse and a collaboration with Hello Catwalk City, I'll post her YouTube channel below, and I'll also post a link to Dress Up Your Purse below. This one has a nice little pouch that you can put your phone in, and also has a little secure section with a zipper that you can put a wallet and maybe some cash in. I will show you how all my items fit in these bags. What I also like about both of these bags is that you have the option to add a guitar strap or some sort of crossbody strap. So for example, I have this option here, which goes quite nice with both bags, both the Louis Vuitton and the Dress Up Your Purse. I also have this option, which I think goes really nice with the Dress Up Your Purse option because the kind of caramel colors match, but I also could use it with the Louis Vuitton if I choose to do so. As most of you know, this Louis Vuitton bag comes with a short strap. I usually remove it and replace it with a longer strap. I prefer to wear both of these crossbody. Also, Dress Up Your Purse, she does a really nice chains that are longer. So this is also an option for both bags because it's the nice gold hardware that matches, as you can see, matches both bags. This is brand new. I have yet to open it, but it is quite lovely. I'll open it up in its float full to show you what it looks like, as well as give you the dimensions for these bags. So both these bags come in by 9 by 5 by 1.5. They are identical in size. This chain is a shorter chain so that you can use it as a shoulder bag instead of using it as a crossbody if that would choose to do so. It does have the Dress Up Your Purse logo on it, and it is a really nice, kind of thick, hardy chain. So if you wanted to go that option, it is available to you. I will now load both of these bags up so you can see what fits in them. So this bag is fully loaded with all of the items that I mentioned before. However, it really doesn't want to zip up for me. So in this case, I would probably remove my sunnies and just keep it with my readers and take it to the stadium this way. Unfortunately, if you are going on a sunny day, I would probably have to wear my sunglasses and then put them on top of my head instead of putting them in my bag. They're just not fitting, or I'd have to find a pair of sunglasses that maybe are a little slender so they'd fit nicely in this bag. But as you can see, everything else fits quite nice. I like the little zipper pocket for the wallet. and a few little smaller items, and then keeping my phone in the separate pouch that comes as part of the bag. It does fit the iPhone 13 mini quite nicely. There is a little bit of extra room, so if you do have a slightly larger phone, it may fit in that pouch. Otherwise, you could use that pouch to put other items, such as hand sanitizer, chapsticks, things like that. Maybe even your keys, depending on the size of your keychain. I will now show you what the Louis Vuitton bag looks like with the same amount of items in it. Now with the Louis Vuitton, I was able to fit my sunnies in and it did zip up, but as you can see, the zipper is a bit wonky. So I probably would not do that on a regular basis just because it would possibly destroy the zipper or even create a problem with creasing on this canvas bag. But it certainly can fit my sunglasses in addition to my other items. I will show you the interior. As you can see with the interior, everything fit. Like I said, if you wanted not to make the zipper wonky, take out the sunnies and everything else fits quite nicely. It would also probably fit a larger iPhone in here, but you probably couldn't get sunnies in that case. So it really depends on if you're in an outdoor or indoor stadium, whether or not this type of bag would work for you, but it certainly does meet all the requirements that most stadiums have for when you're not required to take a clear bag. This is a good option. The Dress Up Your Purse is a good option as well. Both of them fit plenty of items. This is a really fun bag from Tory Burch, and as you can see, it does match my card holder. This one is 5 by 7 by 2. It will meet most of the stadium requirements. It has a crossbody strap on the inside, and you can also hand carry it if you want to. I like this bag, but this is not one that I would bring sunnies. So typically this is one I would bring to an indoor stadium where I'm not going to be out in the sun, and it is a fun kind of spring type bag. So for spring indoor events, this is a really good option for me. I will show you everything that fits in this one. So this bag does fit everything in it quite nicely. In fact, it's got like a little slip pocket here that fit my magnifying glass quite well. My sunnies weren't able to fit, and as I expected, they would not. It does have my hand sanitizer, my keys, my cell phone, and everything in it. Now, if you did have a larger cell phone, this bag might be a little too tight to fit all items in it, but it does meet all the requirements for most stadiums for the really small bags. So this is another good option, especially if you want something with a little bit of style to it. I actually find this one to be super cute. I also have some other smaller bags I'm going to share with you, and even ones that sometimes can be fun if you don't care about putting your cell phone in the bag. So this is another bag from Dress Up Your Purse. It is equivalent to the smaller Louis Vuitton pochette bag. This one is super cute. I love the color. I also got a really cute card holder that matches it from Dress Up Your Purse. This one is a great card holder because not only does it hold a lot of cards, as you can see, but it also has a coin part that I can put cash or coins in. This is a really good card holder. And then it also comes with a cute leather strap. My other brown one also had a leather strap to it. I just can't find it at the moment. But this makes a really cute crossbody as well. And I will show you everything that fits into this bag. So this one, due to its really tiny size, this is 5 along here, but only 6 along here and 1.5. It doesn't fit quite as much, but I can get my cell phone in it. I can get the card holder in it. I did take my keychain apart and took off the AirTag, but I was able to, when I took the keychain apart, keep the readers, but I wasn't able to fit my main readers in the bag. I was able to fit my keys in the zipper pouch here, the magnifying glass, my phone, and like I said, the card holder, plus the eye drops and the little eyeglass wipe. This is a much smaller bag, so for those of you with larger phones, your phone probably would not fit, but it is very cute, and it does meet the requirements of even the strictest stadiums because the size is so small. This is the last practical stadium bag. It's by Coach. It's a very cute one. The strap is not fully removable. It only removes on one side. You could turn it into a wristette. You could remove the tassels and the little Coach tag. This one is very similar to the Dress Up Your Purse small one I just showed you in the pink. The size wise, it's identical. It's the 5 by 6 by 1.5. Pretty much fits the same amount of items in it. It does have a little wallet included in it, so you wouldn't have to bring a separate wallet. That could give you space to put a few extra items in it. What I'm going to try to fit into this one is my phone, my reader. I'm not going to put the card holder in it, and my keys. I think that is all this bag would be able to fit. So this one, like the Dress Up Your Purse one, does not fit my readers. So I would have to bring my keychain readers. It does fit my keys. It does fit my cell phone. It does fit eye drops and a eyeglass wipe, but that's about all it fits. So these are very tiny, but they do comply with those very, very strict stadiums. So these are a couple of options for the non-clear bags that you may want to use the next time you go to a stadium. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And for anyone, I'd love to know what type of bag talk you'd like to have in the future. I love bags. I love talking about them. I am planning a few videos to share with you, and I hope you enjoy this. Like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you.